southwest who are leading efforts to help them.
The battle to help the Kurdish refugees is very much in two stages. First, they have to be persuaded that it's safe to come down from the mountains. Once down, many are in urgent need of medical help. The biggest unit working with the refugees is the Royal Navy Medical Squadron of the Commando Logistic Regiment. The Plymouth unit has 200 men and women working in the refugee camp and hospital at Zarku, just inside Iraq. Inevitably, in a situation like this, it's the paediatrician who's particularly overworked.
Normal toddler behaviour, this, especially with stranger anxiety. So, oh. Right, I think this child's got a chest infection. We'll have a listen.
Most of the people arriving here for treatment aren't suffering from contagious diseases. They're just badly fed and, above all, dehydrated. To treat them, all you need is this and one of these. In fact, just a couple of days of drinking a simple mixture of glucose and essential salts, together with plenty of pure water and good food, is enough to restore most of the children to full health. There is a risk of measles too, but the refugees are inoculated as soon as they reach the safe haven camps, and the medics believe they're keeping that disease in check. At Zarku, the doctors are treating around 600 people a day, most successfully. The problem has been actually bringing the sick to where they can be given the help they need.
What we're doing actually is we're sending our medical assistants up with transport carrying vehicles, anything that we can take them down from the mountains in. They're actually assessing the condition of the most seriously dehydrated babies, etc., bringing those down first of all, administering what aid they can up in the mountains, ensuring that they can sustain them whilst they get down to here. So basically we have some babies that come down here that are in a desperate state and others that are really quite well, depending on how long they've been up there and how much money their parents have had, etc., because money still talks even up in the mountains.
Work for the medics may at times be distressing, but it's also immensely rewarding. Back in Taunton, Liz Edwards is a full-time dental nurse. In Iraq, she's doing whatever job is necessary to help the suffering.
Some of them, it's been quite sad. They've been in quite a state, and yet they've got a brave face on it all, and they seem quite happy in themselves.
How do you feel about being part of this whole operation?
It's a wonderful feeling. It really is. I couldn't really describe it. It's given so much help to people who've got nothing.
At present, the members of Medical Squadron are working round the clock in difficult conditions. More help in the form of the Surgical Support Unit from Plymouth's Royal Naval Hospital is on the way. But the medics know that their best efforts are unlikely to be enough when the Kurds begin to return home in even greater numbers.
And there'll be a full report from northern Iraq with John Walmsley in a programme called Hearts and Minds. That's our Compass documentary.